Hello, this is the white-haired harbinger of gratitude. I enjoyed your response to that question, but I thought the question meant heterosexuals would feel uncomfortable with non-heterosexuals in the same room or shower. Uh, that was what I thought the question was, and of course, your response had a lot to do with uh, your comfort level, meaning you'd rather people know you're not heterosexual rather than all this stress and tension over are you or aren't you, and which way to look and all that kind of thing. Well, from what I'm hearing about this whole debate, it's heterosexual men, let's say, seem to have more of an issue with it than heterosexual women in terms of being seen, possibly being seen in a vulnerable way in a shower as an object of someone else's interest. Well, this whole argument I think is sort of funny because non-heterosexuals have been serving in the military since about 1776 in America, since there's been an America. So the only difference is in communal situations, does someone know or not? Is it honest? Is there honesty or dishonesty? I don't think the percentage of non-heterosexuals has changed in the world or in the American military since day one. So I think what they're saying is the heterosexuals who might be uncomfortable with this are saying, if I know it, if you're honest, and I know it, I can't handle it. I might be a big tough soldier, but I can't handle it. Well, I think that's demeaning to the big tough heterosexual soldiers that aren't so afraid. It just blows my mind how freaked out people pretend to be. Now, I know many in my lifetime people who pretended to be heterosexual and were dishonest about themselves to keep a job, let's say, or whatever, and they were really uptight about people such as me and my husband who are openly non-heterosexual from day one. We've been together 34 years, and we knew if our love was to survive, we'd have to be rigorously honest, because that kind of dishonesty will destroy us and our love, and it'll destroy the military faster than honesty will. So, plus, not to mention how un-American it is to ask someone to say to lie about your sexuality or sexual orientation. Can you imagine if the rule in the military was no one must divulge their sexual orientation, including heterosexuals? Could you name one heterosexual who would put up with that crap? I can't. And yet we non-heterosexuals are supposed to go along with being dishonest. It's just un-American to ask some Americans to be like that and others to be, whatever happened to equal protection under the law? Yes, the military is its own universe and its own law, but the United States is way behind other advanced countries in allowing everyone to serve and not requiring this rigorous dishonesty. It's all part of heterosexual supremacy, I believe, which is a myth and a lie that says heterosexuals are superior, so they can be open and honest about how they were created, but we can't. That's a bunch of BS. And someday, hopefully soon, it will be in the trash bin. That policy will be in the trash bin of all kinds of other failed segregation attempts in the U.S. military. Can we say racial segregation? I'm old enough to remember that very well. In the U.S. military. And all the arguments used to keep Don't Ask, Don't Tell are the exact same arguments. And it's demeaning to everyone to say that we have to protect these poor, weak, sensitive, overly sensitive heterosexuals. God forbid they have to grow up and wake up and live in the real world and accept what the world that has been in existence around them since day one. They just wanted us to lie about it. I think those days are ending fast here, I hope. But I enjoyed your response. Thank you.